Hi folks. Welcome back to MetaBox Tutorials. Today, we're going to show upcoming events by combining MetaBox and Bricks. Just events have the end date after the current date could be displayed. Day by day, if it passes the end date of any event, those events will disappear on the page. And it's all automatic. For example, assume that today is December 8th. We will filter and display the events that are either ongoing or scheduled for the future. This means that an event with an end date beyond December 8th will be shown on the page. I created some custom fields to store some typical information about the events, like this. The start date and the end date as well as will be used for that filter. In this case, each event will be a post of a custom post type. First, we have the MetaBox plugin to have a framework to create a custom post type and custom fields for the events. You can install it directly from WordPress.org. Besides, we also need some MetaBox extensions for the advanced features. You can install them individually or use MetaBox all-in-one to have them all. Here are the extensions we need. MB Custom Post Type to create a custom post type for the events. MetaBox Builder to have a UI on the backend to create the custom fields visually. Finally, don't forget to enable the bricks that help to build the page. Now, let's start. Go to MetaBox and create a new post type for the events. After publishing, a new menu will appear right here. It's your post type. Each event may have some subsidiary information. Then, we should use custom fields to store them. Just create them as you go. I have some typical ones for this practice. Two of them are the start date and end date, should be must-have items, since they will be used for the filter. Now, go to MetaBox and create them. I'll choose the date picker field type for the start and end date of the event. Pay attention that you'll only see this setting for the field only when enabling the MB Admin Columns extension. I turn on this setting to show the date on the management dashboard. Then you can easily compare with the result. This is just an optional option, so I did not mention it before. After creating all the needed fields, go to the Settings tab. Choose Location as Post Type, and select Event to apply these fields to this post type. Now, in the Post Editor, you will see the custom fields. Simply input data into them. Here are some posts that I created, for example. The start date and the end date are shown as admin columns as well. You may want to see these ones once again in the end to easily compare with the ones displayed on the page. Now, edit a page with bricks. I'm going to add a section to this page to show all the upcoming events. First, select a section element. Next, add a heading element. And name the title. In this container element inside the section, select the div element to contain the event's information. Then, to get all posts in the event post type, enable the Use Query Loop button. And in the query section, choose the type as posts. In this box, choose the post type you want to get data from. Inside this div, add some elements to get the detailed information of the events. For the image of the event, choose the image element. Since these images are the featured image of the post, click the Select Dynamic Data icon and choose the Featured Image option. As you can see, the image is displayed in the preview. Next, add the post title element for the event title. Now, I want to display the start date, end date, and location along with icons. So choose Icon Box element instead of normal text. You can style and choose the icon as you want. As this information is saved in custom fields created with MetaBox, we'll use the Select Dynamic Data and then choose the corresponding fields. Now, you'll see a date from the Start Date field displayed immediately. Do the same to display the end date and location. Just duplicate this element for saving time. Then change the corresponding information. We've just finished getting all the posts in the event post type. Note that I specifically mentioned all the posts, since we will add the filter later. To style this section, choose each element and change its settings. Now you can see all the events displayed on the front end with styling. To display only the upcoming events, we need a custom query to filter those posts. Let's move to the next step. It's great when Bricks supports creating any custom query on the screen. So in the page editor with Bricks, go back to the query section of this div. Look for the meta query section and add a meta query. We should compare the end date with the current date. If the events have the end date after the current date, they could be displayed. So enter the meta key as the ID of the field named end date. And in the meta value box, add the current date with its format. Finally, choose this one to get the events which have the end date after the current date. You can see the change in the preview section. Just the upcoming events are displayed. You can see it clearer on the front end. Just events have the end date after the current day, which I marked at the beginning could be displayed. That's the end of today's tutorial. If you want to learn more about how to play around with Metabox, please watch other tutorials on this channel. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to us for more tutorials. Bye.